I was having many reflections, many stories, and I was sharing with my friend on my left side. And I had many interesting things that maybe I will share next week because I don't know how to structurize all the revelations that I had. But I always like to play with the connection of the words with the feelings. That's the way I travel in time through my life. And today I was sharing that if there was a genius offering me two wishes, no, one wish, one wish and two options. Being a rich man, I don't know how rich, just rich. You can be the richest in the world, but you don't know, just rich in money, in material thing. Or, no, he didn't give me this other option. I said, can I choose? Because he was telling me anything, yeah, and people would ask for money. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm going backwards now. And everybody feeling love in the way that I explained many times what love is for me. No love in other land, in three-dimensional world. Love, because I don't call it love. For me, what the word in the eyes, but I don't call it love. I don't call it. It's being aware of the awareness and the connections. The connections with everything, with things, with animals, and with people. And the way people interact in these elements. I feel it. And the way I feel it about myself is that for me, this is feeling love. I would love everyone on earth were feeling love, feeling this love. And I said, and I would even say, even if you tell me to be the poorest person on earth. Because visualizing this kind of society, probably money wouldn't exist. So I wouldn't be poor in money. And even being poor in money, if everybody is happy and rich or whatever, feeling love, because it's this feeling is like what people call happiness. It's feel love, feel other things. If people were able to feel that, everybody, the whole planet, nobody would be interested in money. If you discover how amazing is to feel all these things, probably you would like to share it for other people to feel it. And that's what the religions are trying to do. From that perspective, I love the system the religion is using, but only from this perspective. From the rest of the one, all the religions are religions. That's it. I transcended the religions. So that's where I'm talking from. I'm talking from the same level as the religion's external thing, which is God. I am God just like everyone else connecting is God. Everyone else. This is the kindergarten of the dimensional conscious level. This is the kindergarten. It's accepting that you are still as crazy as you were as a child. The more you fight against that because you want to be sane, you are going into insanity, and then you will need pills and everything. And some people discovered that they were crazy enough to expand themselves, and they are probably happy accepting they are crazy. And they haven't gone any further, seeing the whole structure. And they are doing a great job to all the societies. even though some people are hating them. But many people are loving them. It can be comedians, any kind of artist, or anonymous people. The thing is that this message, with different words, is spread in Alice in Wonderland, in Fallout, in Raised by Wolves, and infinite others, because I'm talking about awareness of awareness in a way of creators and recreators and fakers and genuine people, honest people, and not only people, of course, animals. But if animals are not aware of themselves and they don't test themselves like, hey, am I doing this because I'm expected to do this, or because I have passion to do it, or because I really need it, they never question that. But that's not a lower level, it's a completely different level. Maybe we don't get to understand anything of the levels that they think that we are not understanding them, because we are lower entities and they are not feeling that. We are not lower, we are not higher, we are entities. And on Earth is the same thing, but there are different Matryoshka's levels. The Jerry Garcia was talking about the set of stages of consciousness, or something like that. And I always visualize it to explain people as the Matryoshka, you being the Matryoshka, and you being the observer of the Matryoshka. So once you are the observer of the observer, you are another Matryoshka. And I made this with my video of the infinite dimensions. It's okay that nobody understands it, nobody feel it, of course, because you have to transcend religion. If you don't transcend religion, it doesn't matter if you take drugs. If you don't transcend religion, you are into dual worlds. So it doesn't matter if you are meditating a lot. It's useless if you don't transcend religions, and that would take you to no duality. Very rarely, no duality would take you to no religion, but it can happen as well. Perfectly. But there are people living in no duality since they are born until they die. Probably the native people in the Amazon. If they are just aware of who they are, then the rest, they are the whole universe. And they are living their reality and the universe at the same size. And their universe is probably as big as ours with our knowledge. But we cannot imagine anything like that about them. But that their universe, it will have probably no names of planets and stars. But that universe would be as infinite as anyone that we can only imagine our universe by the science, but we cannot feel it unless we feel it. And that's what I'm talking about. Becoming one of the native in Amazon jungle, or becoming an artist and taking a Moses out of a big stone. Who can do that? Like that. And so it was there, right?